say that it's fake because, I mean, I've seen some things that I definitely would say seem odd from NASA. So what would you specifically mention, like, that seems kind of odd that also ties into this whole mystery?
Everybody's been talking about the flat earth theory for like the past 3 years now, like really heavy. And so let me take a look at this so I can get the right. Everybody's been talking about the flat earth theory for a while now, right? And so it kind of is funny that we work on a 9x9 box, which is a tesseract, which is, if you put it mirrored to each other, you have an infinite scale. You have an eclipse within an eclipse. You can make the infinite 8. In which case you can make different symmetrical patterns, and everything correlates with each other. And right now, dude, it's so much information for my brain because, dude, when I started looking at all this math and looking at all the XYZs and putting it in the omega and all the clues that it gave us within the game, you look at a pyramid, there are puzzle pyramids that are out there that you can get by Hasbro, and it's got the same rule set, but for a 7-year-old,
Yeah.
It should be here, if I'm correct. When we go to Franklin's house, it shows us how to fold a map too. I mean, people have totally lost the track of doing a Turkish fold. When you do a Turkish fold, it totally makes a tesseract in like a blossom type of way, like a pop-up type of way.
Dude, that's why they say CD. Weird. Did you say tesseract?
Yeah, I said tesseract. Yeah, that's a 9x9 maze bank grid.
Because I've been hearing I don't know if you believe in this kind of stuff, but like I believe in what's known as the Akashic records. There's literally a library that on somewhat of a psychic level that every human being can access if they just kind of learn how to tap into it. You can kind of tap into this library, right? It's kind of like the internet, but it's ancient. But we can do it with our minds. And that, in a way, it's I had this whisper of that word for this past few days, dude. While you've been talking about the map and stuff, I never even heard you say that word, but I was just hearing the word tesseract. And I was gonna look it up, but I've been so busy with work and stuff on this new schedule this week. But okay, how many sides is a tesseract?
9x9. It works in threes. 3, 6, 9.
Wait a second. It's a 9x9 3-dimensional shape.
That's right.
Holy crap. I need to look that up so I can see what that looks like.
5 spots on the map. I told Robin Rams, I put it on his Twitter. I told Trippy Commentaries, put it on his Twitter. I messaged Dibs. I said, look at the map, fold it this way. Let's see what we could do with it. Huh?
What are you showing me here? Is there something under the water at this location, or this is the location that you found by folding the map a certain way?
This is one of the X's, okay, that is on the map. If you look at the map, pull it up on your phone, on your
is it the UV map?
Phone. No. Just put up. Remember the maps I sent you on Twitter? When I folded it.
Yeah. Let me pull it up.
Okay, look at the one that's contrasted. Look at the way that if you were to change the filter on the Samsung phone like you would, and you look at a map and you pull out the contrast ratio, it'll bring out certain things of the map, and like you would if you were to put it to a projector, the ones that you would use in class or back in the 90s, a reprojector. So if you put it into a white, a white background, a white lit background, you obviously see things in the map that you don't see, like the shark on the right hand side, which is also an Easter egg that everybody circles or seems to think that is an Easter egg, above the two seals within the grid of G and H. It is the line right above the line that intersects G and H.
Gotcha. I see what you're talking about now.
Okay, so I got five X's, right? And we're obviously drifting here. Now they said that when they were looking for a Tesseract, or they have been looking for a Tesseract, one of the things is they always look for it underwater because a Tesseract is obviously hidden in the water. You would obviously have to look for it in Atlantis, or you would have to look for it in a place where obviously you cannot reach. The impossible. So there's a form of way to get under here, or there's a form of way of probably defeating the Crushhold Crusher. I'm not sure how to do it, or I can't explain it yet because obviously I haven't gone through, you know, the logical sense and putting the math together yet.
Well,
But
we're
obviously
having a weird. We had a weird bending of light kind of thing that was happening. Keep going though.
Also,
Oh, it was like you know that image above the art gallery that seems like there's like
Yeah.
a circular, wavy kind of pattern. It's almost like it. Some people believe it represents the predator type cloak that's on Mount Gordo, and that you see in different places where like light seems to bend in weird ways.
well, the Turkish map, you've got five stars, 5 locations. One is the one that is correlated to 30 miles away from Del Perro Pier. The other one is on the other side of the sea, which is by Palomino Highlands, which is by the Noose office.
What?
You got Great Chaparral. You got Ursula Major's, Ursula's lighthouse, and then you have another one on the other side of the sea, which is, let me see here. It is in line with Races. It says Races, and it's in line with one of the houses that you buy in the Chiliad Mountain State Wilderness. So if you take the line and you align it with the map of, you see where it says Chiliad Mountain State Wilderness on your map, and the one, and you see the house you buy. Okay, well that to me, you know, I folded this map, man, and it's pointing as to the 5th star being there. You've got triangle, you've got triangle, you've got triangle, you've got triangle. Okay, you've got triangles within triangles, and all that stuff folds to be of an important, relevant spot. I mean, everything has something to do with this. I mean, we just have to check these areas out. We have to start, getting a search crew, or, like a fucking, observation crew, and start looking at the way this works, or what we have to find in these 5 spots, and then we have to go from there. I mean, I can go ahead and take a look at more stuff, which is, the wavelengths, which is the fa, the do, re, mi, and then encounters, the encounters of the 3rd kind. Look at the wavelengths, look at the colors that they use and the frequencies, and look at where you have to go. Maybe you have to take, cargo bobs out to the sea. Maybe you have to take these 5 spots. Work in 30, work in teams of 2 in 32. Max players of 32, 2, 4, 6, 8, 16, 32. So what if you had colors that indicate your name, your level, and your importance of relevance, or your seniority in this game, as experience as to how much time you've passed in this game. But what if any character could do it, right? Just have him the right association to the right instrument. Because when we were playing with Andy went ahead and confirmed with me, and we both have pictures of him being in his bongos, which blue is bongos, blue is a drum, and wavelength, and then you have guitar. I was in the same spot, standing in the same area. We were both looking at each other. We both took a picture. We both took a screenshot on the activity feed. And we both got different instruments. So it's telling you instruments, colors, frequencies, vibrations, seismic vibrations, crumble rocks, crumble cave rocks, move a rock, maybe bring UFOs to the fucking game, maybe communicate with aliens, wow signal, do it in a certain order, play a symphony. These are all things that are coming out from the map.
There's
screaming.
a lot of probabilities. There's a lot of probabilities and things to test out now in order and do some deductive processes.
My conclusion is that this is possibly a new lead because nobody has done this with a map. I've not seen. I mean, I've seen people mess with, you know, locations on the map. You know, been at a certain time, like I said. You know,
it might be on Reddit.
Things, tried every door.
It might be on Reddit. You know, posted 2015.
There are some things
but
on
I
Reddit.
haven't been on
Reddit.
Yeah, because there's a lot of hardcore people on Reddit that it's kind of very clicky. So I haven't been able to kind of get in there. So there might be stuff on it, but yeah, you're right, dude. I haven't heard of it either.
If we take the 11 tools that we're given, if we take the map, if we take, you know, astronomy, if we take mythology, astrology, if we put all these tools together, the 11 illustrations, what's another illustration another famous artist did long ago that's always been known? Saint Michael, or Michelangelo.
Interesting. All right, man. Well, I want to thank you for being on the channel again today. For everybody out there, Mr. Fuji's going to be on the channel a lot more because he's one of the most. Let me say it. And for anybody out there, you know, Mr. Fuji's going to be on this channel a lot more because he's got a lot of hardcore intellect focusing like a fucking samurai sword on this. And it's really awesome to be working with somebody that is taking this so seriously and looking into this in parallel ways that I've been like kind of looking at it, but also adding things that I have not even thought of or even conceived, at least yet, and possibly for years, if not at all, without the help of Carlos, or aka Mr. Fuji here. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in today and kind of paying attention and kind of watching this whole video. And if you've tuned in to this point, I want to thank you. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe so you can be notified if there's new videos coming out. There's like about a few videos that I do my best to come out with every week, but I only do my best to come out with videos if there's things that are relevant, and we're kind of, the more videos every week means the more stuff we have that we're discovering. If there's things trickling in, we're kind of still in investigation mode. So, yeah, make sure to subscribe.
Full investigation.
Right? And make sure to share your theories and everything in the comment section down below. If you have any ideas or anything, everything's relevant.
Testing
and
any
I
theories.
also and there's many channels I have in my my YouTube channel description right now under this video, along with the Discord. You can join there if you want to be a part of this hunt with us. You can actually meet up with us personally, and we can actually share ideas and theories right there to kind of solve this together. Because I feel like this is the crazy thing. This whole Trail the Golden Owl thing means that we potentially are just now starting to solve this, and it's going to take a lot of people working together, because it's meaning there's possibly been, dude, like, that we've possibly had like 90% of it or something for years, but now we have to share. We have to share the full 90% that everybody has to find that last 10% together. Like we're never going to find it unless we share what we have with each other. So I want to thank guys and have a great day. And until next time, love, peace, and chicken grease. May the taco salad be with you.
Always.